There's a cool breeze settling in Happy Valley, and a football is flying through it. That means the 2023 season is off and running for Penn State football, and we've got practice highlights for you here on the Blue White Illustrated YouTube channel. Now, I don't know what head coach James Franklin is saying here, but I'm assuming that he's telling you to subscribe to Blue White Illustrated's YouTube channel so you don't miss anything from when we get access to see what's going on in practice. No better place to start than with five-star quarterback Drew Allar. The second-year signal caller takes center stage on a team that has Big Ten and college football playoff aspirations thanks to a talent-soaked defense and a superstar running game. How things go in critical moments will rely on his right arm and the poise that Franklin spoke of at Big Ten Media Days. As for what we saw on Wednesday, Allar looked good in practice, as you might expect when throwing on air. He's noticeably bigger this year and looks comfortable leading the practice for the quarterbacks. But it's not Allar's job just yet, according to the Penn State coaching staff. Competing with him for that starting spot is second-year passer Beau Pribula. Pribula and Allar split the field on opposite sides of this drill, maximizing their reps with wide receivers. Pribula looked good, threading the needle on several passes down the field to tight end Andrew Rappleyea, Jerry Cross, and Khalil Dinkins, among other receivers. Penn State's practice on Wednesday had a serious and intense tone to it, and things got heated at times. No position signified that more than the wide receivers. The intense cauldron of competition roared to life as upwards of 9 players are vying for a position in the 2 deep. KeAndre Lambert-Smith led the group, but wasn't the only player to stand out. Third-year wide receiver Liam Clifford seems to have taken well to Marcus Hagan's coaching and looked crisp and precise running through routes and drills during practice. He's a player that Penn State head coach James Franklin says has position versatility to play inside and outside and could be a huge factor this season. Wide receiver Malik McLean also flashed an intense stiff arm here during drills and looked as if he was vying for more playing time. Several of Penn State's young wide receivers stood out during the practice as well, including second-year player Amari Evans, and looked confident and aggressive going through drills. Another player with surprising confidence was second-year receiver Caden Saunders, who's had a slow start to his career, looks as if he's bounced back and is making progress within the group. And okay, maybe it's just because he's going old school and wearing a number in the 80s, but wide receiver Christian Driver also caught our attention. Lastly, transfer wide receiver Dante Cephas was one of the last players to go through position drills, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's back in the order. Simply that he was reserved and watching things in his first day with his new team. That'll do it for Penn State practice highlights. I'm Thomas Frank Carr. For more in-depth breakdowns and insider information, join BlueWhiteIllustrated.com for just $1 and get a month of access.